we are here building the Hourglass Building, and I promise you we won't have to worry about griefers today. We lost a few builds, we lost a little bit of progress, but it wasn't too terrible, just a couple of days worth. Some stuff that JH Mega did, and a little bit of what I did. We lost the outer shell to, we lost the remodeling that I had done on the Noctus broadcasting building, which I will have to resume at a later date, and also to combat future griefing, which I know it could probably just happen underneath, but still, now if somebody were to pour lava on the top, it wouldn't actually hurt anything, thankfully. And I'm glad I've done this. I just didn't really want to make it a giant sealed-in pyramid. I want it because it's hard to see through the glass. See? It's somewhat difficult to look in there. But you do what you gotta do, you know? I wasn't here. I wasn't here earlier today because after what happened, I was feeling really depressed. But today I am ready to continue work on the Hourglass, which I think we've gotten to the right point where I need to start building on the other side now. 1, 2, and I've changed the number count too, so it's a slightly different shape. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, how was your day? Wish I knew it was getting built over there. No idea. All I see is a group of logs. Actually, right across the street from that tree and on the smooth stone, there used to be a house. It was Odyssey Gold's house, but since we've done some renovations in the main part of the city that I manage, we had to get rid of it, but that was a while ago, so it's been a while. Yeah, we're basically building a giant hourglass. Or somewhat like an hourglass. Should probably invite some people if possible. Just a couple people if they're online. You know what, I might as well invite Barnard. He's kind of, you know, kind of a dick at times, but he's like a friendly dick, you know. He's kind of an ass, but he's kind of fun to get along with as well, and he's not he's not a griefer, so we don't have to worry about that. Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of what he is. Okay, I'm also gonna invite Bang Bangs. Sorry, what? Oh, it's surrounded by a giant purple wall. It's off in that direction. It's out past Sullen Radio. No idea where you're going. You're going away from Frostfire. No, it's called the Maw. I made that really early on in the server's history. This is a very old piece of modern art that I made. It kind of does to a degree, a little bit. I just kind of came up with the idea for like a I guess a fake B movie that doesn't exist. You know, like a hypothetical B movie, like Sharknado. It's like a 3D trailer, like, you know, like a 3D poster. Oh yeah, I built this whole thing too. This is actually a build that I'm really proud of. Oh cool, it seems we have one viewer. Would you mind typing in your username in the chat? Because it actually gives yourself more publicity. Not much, but a little bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess somebody's continued their build. Well, since those other guys are gone, and I don't plan on letting them back in, you know, I almost never actually encounter griefers, so pardon me if my guard's a little soft at times. It's just because people are not normally assholes, and I can usually count on people to, well, not be assholes. Okay, to make sure that I got this correct, I'm going to go down here and start placing scaffolding. For a guide. Well, it's so that I know the perimeter, so I don't overshoot. I'm going to the world height. Height is not an issue, and also, I can take this whole thing down with one hit. It's just a guide. That's all it is. Oh, if you don't mind, it'd be nice if we could have scaffolding on all sides. Although, actually, no, I think we just need it for the one side. Because we're gonna work from a corner out. That's how we do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this corner first and build up to it. And from there, once we get to the top, or although I would have to say we're probably going to need to put another thing of scaffolding on the other side as well. Just this side, not on the not on all four corners, but I don't know what you're doing. You have to go inside of it and just. And then once you stop hearing that, wait. No, it's still rising. Okay. Oh, look at that. We got 2 people watching now. I think that does it. You like it? It's a playlist on Spotify called Floating Through Space. Yeah, I kind of thought that too. It's just more or less meant to relax and focus the mind with something that you haven't heard incessantly. Real quick, can you turn up your mic? It's hard to hear you alone. I just have really, really bad hearing. That's why I don't normally call people on the phone. I don't understand what they say. Oh, that is much better. I can actually hear you now. Fantastic.
Sorry, I've got all of the cheap ones, so you just have to kind of put up, like, the face and whatnot, like,
Right.
yeah, one of the ear ones, doesn't cover your ear, and then, now we work fountain head.
Well, I'm going to keep the scaffolding up here, but then I'm going to replace this eventually. Yeah, I suppose we work down, but at the same time we also have to work the bottom parts first. So we actually do bottom up as well. So we're going to do the first level of triangles going up. Now that we have one side partially done.
Does that help with this side? What you're doing now here?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just copy the same heights. That's all you gotta do. And you just went out one too far, I think. No, never mind. Keep going. Now, Stratosphere told me that he's had a lot of practice with this, and he said that you have to go 9 at a time. Well, I'm gonna go 5 at a time because I want my own special design going. And I think over here in the middle of the city is a great place. Though we will put more in place, like, say, behind the gas station. There actually is one that's partially started over here behind the gas station. Yeah, we'll get this eventually. And I also plan on putting one right here. There's gonna be one here.
Yeah, I think I found the city now. I thought you meant it was like a purple wall area, not lots.
Well, it's a big fat purple wall going around it, huh? I just wanted to put on some music that wasn't going to disturb my grandma, because she's starting to sleep. Because it's like 2 in the morning. Okay. Oh yeah, if you have the right height, then you should be fine. Or you could just start at the bottom, you know, work your way up again. Okay, you start from there, I'll work my way down. So we'll meet in the middle. Perfect. Well, what we do now is okay. I would say, yeah, it's probably a good idea. let's go ahead and do this section here. Work our way up. Very relaxing, and it's good for focusing. And that's kind of what I want this live stream to be, just something to relax to. Because some people like to watch other people build for hours on end. And also I might watch this later on down the line. Oh yeah, because you got two people working together coordinated. With an end goal in mind. So the whole trick with building large builds is symmetry. And keeping... And if you have a simple number pattern, it makes things a whole lot better. And it also makes it more aesthetically pleasing. When something has patterns, our brains are wired to find them attractive.
Yeah, I've done my layer. My layer's so good.
Awesome.
Why not? And then we just need to do this area.
Oh yeah. And this isn't gonna be one big box, it's gonna, you know, sink in with all of the glass, which we're gonna have. Yeah.
What color glass did we use last time?
Well, I'm gonna end up using purple and blue, just like the lighthouse next to it.
I'm gonna grab that.
Okay, purple and light blue. Yeah, light blue on the bent areas, at least on the first level, and on the second level we're gonna flip them. Okay? Like this area that I'm flying through. This is going to be light blue in the first level. On these corners. But these actual triangles here are going to be purple. First time around. And then going up on the second level we're going to switch to the well actually no, this is still part of the first area, so once we've gone to the first level, which kinda ends right here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the scaffolding. We don't need it. It has served its purpose. You have served your purpose. Oh jeez, tile drops is on. I'm going to turn that off.
Okay, I'll connect to this pillar by the way. You see what I mean? I'm very good at actually quickly doing stuff if I know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh yeah, that's part of the fun of this whole thing. It's raining scaffolding. Collect it all. That is a lot of scaffolding. It's all over the place. Okay. This area up here is going to be well, it's going to be the end of this part. Let me think. gonna continue this. I mean, I could do that. But honestly, what I want to do is make that flat if possible. So I'm gonna go back all the way down to the bottom.
I'm just checking if this is working.
It's so satisfying watching all the scaffolding disappear. That's cool.
Yep, next up. Okay. Are we just continue our build and connect the ones up there?
Yep, and I'm going to put, I think I'm gonna make a big square here. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Okay, there we go, fixed. Yeah, okay, good, I had the numbers wrong there. I'm glad I fixed that. Huh. This level's about the same as, the height of my big lighthouse building. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess it's good that you made it in very high.
See? Numbers work out in the end. Numbers are pretty awesome sometimes. Well, even age numbers say something about you. When you're younger, it usually means that you're more fit and have quite a lot more creative drive. But as you get older, you get more, you have obtained more information. Now that information, depending on what you know how to do with it, can either help or hinder you. If you have a lot of information, but you don't know what to do with it, you're useless. If you have a lot of confirmation bias, you're useless. But if you're flexible, well, within facts, as long as you stay within the facts, feelings shouldn't get in the way, and you shouldn't even have any of those problems. This is already looking really cool. I think it might be easier to just put in the purple glass first. Sorry. We should put in the purple glass first because that goes on the flat panes.
So these bits down here.
The triangles, yes. Although, maybe we should do gray on... No. Should we... On the outsides, do you think that we, instead of doing a monochrome, do you think we should do another color instead?
I mean,
For the rhombi and do alternating colors?
I like blue. I gotta say, I stick with blue here, but maybe white instead of purple.
Or how about white for the bigger pieces?
Oh, okay. And then blue for the smaller ones.
Or maybe even black and white.
That sounds cool. And if we really want, we can always change it.
Yes. Okay. If you look. The area I'm flying through. White. And now black.
Ooh, yes. Okay,
And then purple, blue, purple, blue, and then switch it around with blue, purple, blue, purple.
This bit's blue, this bit's purple, right? I'm just putting a piece of glass down to represent colours right now, if you understand. So that's blue, that's purple. This will be blue. That's good, isn't it? And this is purple. Is that what? Have I got that right? I'm pretty sure I've got it right.
I think instead of black, just gray. Oh wait, no, I've got something better. Maybe not. Let me think.
Red? Actually, that's not that good.
Nah, it wouldn't. Okay, what if we set... Just a second.
I make...
Shut up, Ad.
What about light gray?
Okay, since this is actually dividing in the middle, how about we actually separate this midway?
Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that then. And then what colours? What about, should we just do the lines and put the colours?
Or maybe just have purple and blue still. But again, alternate. This way we don't have touching colors.
I was kind of liking the white and black theme, but, or just at least a grey. Like, I don't want, if you understand, you don't normally see a completely coloured glass building all the time. And it would be nice to have a different colour, because most of these buildings have colours, don't they? You understand what I mean?
Oh yeah, most of them are either purple or blue. I just wanted, I just really like that, and it's just kind of the colors of the server. But I don't want it to be too, what do you call it, noisy looking? I just don't want it to be too noisy. Because I think it'll come out really cool. Having this kind of checkered pattern. It's nice and simple enough that it's cool looking. But complicated enough that's cool looking. I don't know a better way to explain this. Thank you. That's very, very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna drop to the bottom. Oh, this is gonna look so sick by the time we're done with it. Wow.
Are we still doing the flat ones for now?
Yeah. But come down here and take a look up. This is gonna look so cool.
Well, that is. I can't wait for this to be done.
It looks almost like a pyramid.
Are we doing this one as the last thing here? Last one?
Oh, yeah. Whichever side you think we should do first, just go ahead and
Are
start.
we making
Yeah, I'm abandoning the black and white idea. It's much simpler just to do blue and purple. And that's the whole thing. I want my whole city to be covered in blue and purple, because it is an aesthetic. That's kind of the whole point.
I'll get rid of this in a minute. I just need to put a beacon. I like speed.
Right? If you're gonna put a beacon, yeah, just put it in the middle. Good idea.
I'll get rid of this here.
Honestly, if you want to just put a beacon in the middle of this thing that has a speed on it, I wouldn't mind.
Maybe at the end to see how it looks. But for now, just. I mean, if it looks cool in the end, we might leave it then.
And I'd be fine if it's just like a white beacon. That's fine.
Or maybe
Stick.
if we want something cool going on top of the hourglass. You normally use speed?
No. I usually just use potions or something. Never really thought about using beacons. Though if there's a speed beacon in the middle of this building, that actually should help with, it should help with, local stuff. Although I have thought about putting a beacon in the middle of, my little lighthouse. Ooh, this gives me an idea.
Probably no one started to watch the stream yet. I mean, I can understand if many people do.
Well, there was somebody watching for a while, and that was pleasant. Let's see.
There was a second person earlier.
Yeah, people drop in from time to time, and that's nice. I'm turning this into a chandelier. Because it looks like it's hanging on a string. Doesn't it?
We can't see this when we're finished. After what you went through, it's finished. You know Smeg then? How do you just like join?
Because I'm really friendly and I let people join. You know, if they have like a mic. You sure this is in the center?
No, I never said it was in the center. I don't think
Darn it. Then why did I do this for?
Probably Lawrence's place.
Well, if you just give me a second. Oh wait, that's actually, I think, yeah, no. Okay, it's why it's always better to do it crossways. It's easier to notice where it is in the center.
I'm gonna continue with the last.
Yeah, I gotta find the middle. Found it.
Well, the only thing that was going to be irritating to do on
We'll have to get rid of this whole setup. I'm gonna have to turn on TNT and just break these crystals when we wanna redo the whole chandelier idea.
Wait, is it right? I can't really hear you that well because of the music. No, it's right.
I think that when we get finished with the glass, we should turn on TNT and break those end crystals and redo.
You can break them right now and they won't let it.
Well, that's the whole thing. I want to be able to break the beacon so that we can rebuild it. One of my favorite things to do is to just do nothing but one color first, and then switch over to another color. This way you're not constantly switching. Makes things a little more simple for the mind. You do what you want, though. I'm just going to be building the purple until I'm done with all the purple. If you want to do blue, you can. Although, I might, do a panel of blue, because I want to make sure I get at least half of it.
Okay, I finished the panel.
Oh, whoops. I done screwed up with my coloring. But I did it before any messes were had, thankfully. I done fucked up. We almost did our color code wrong. That would have been a nightmare. fits in with the whole color dynamic.
If you want, I doubt you can do, but even if you wanted to, you can mix in a bit of Noctus or like concrete.
You can't make lapis or concrete.
No, I said you can mix in some concrete and thing Noctus. Like just hanging on the beacons, I mean.
Ah.
That's up to you, unless you want to have it all diamond.
Well, I'm thinking I'll probably make it out of gold. Or even emerald. Probably emerald. So that it's got maximum chance. And then I'm going to coat it. And then I'm going to coat it with blue and, you know, light blue and purple concrete.
I've done 2 purple panels down here.
I'm making sure that the color code is correct first before I proceed. Okay, cool. Color code is correct.
That looks sick already.
It's just gonna keep looking cooler and cooler as we go. And I'm thinking in the top, it's not finished yet. We're gonna have another section of it. And I think I'm just gonna make that either that, or I should just make a skylight that's made out of patterned glass.
I thought you were just gonna put like a, door like that clear. Now that you say it, it would be cool to have like a skylight. Maybe
Yeah.
like a mini skylight, so not the entire roof is glass. Do you understand? A bit of an outline around it.
Well, maybe another layer. Or I don't
New
know.
for Propel. A boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet
Oh, I mean, I
vitamins
kind of like
B,
it just
C,
ending
and
right
E.
here.
With no artificial sweeteners.
I kind of like the idea of it just stopping right here and doing a really cool patterned glass design
Now that you say that,
where
I
it
can-
spirals. And we're gonna go 3 thick. Let's see. The trick is knowing where to start.
Can you turn that down?
Oh, sure.
I just realised you named the stream the Hourglass Building.
Yep.
That would be cool if your other friend came back and like built the the car dealership, right? Or does he not play anymore?
Well, he does. He was playing just the other day. It's just he's probably asleep.
Oh, wait, which one is he?
He actually lives in the UK, just like you do. But he's probably
doesn't
sleeping in.
He doesn't wake up like 6 then, does he?
Probably not. Either that or he's just at school. What day is it?
It's Thursday. I'm off school right now.
Well, I mean, he might not be, so that might be the thing.
So basically, all the bottom panel, bottom square panels down here are going to be purple. All the inwards ones are going to be blue, and then the reverse way around at the top area, right? Have I got that right?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. And at the top, I'm gonna have a spiral glass pattern skylight, which I am working on at the moment.
Okay, I'm continuing with the glass.
Alright.
Are we doing all the square ones and the inward ones? Right?
All of the colors are set out on the corners.
Yeah, I know the colours. I mean, are we going to do the square panels then the inward panels?
Well, which order you do them is not really a big deal, although if you want to do the flat sides first, you can. I mean, those are the easier ones to do.
Yeah, because I was thinking we should do those and then the harder ones would be
Though the
easier.
other ones really aren't that difficult, especially if you know what you're doing. It's just the even the ones on top really aren't all that difficult. We'll probably be done with this by the end of the stream. Well, maybe not by the end of the stream, but probably really close.
I mean, however long you can play for, I'll play. I
Well, I mean, probably at the latest over the course of 2 live streams, but still, it's really not going to take that long to build this building. It's big, but so long as, you know, we're focused, shouldn't have an issue.
Nearly the third panel of, what is it, purple glass. And I'll do the other one that you started.
Alright. We have been live streaming for basically an hour. Hello, my only viewer. Keep in mind, we have a on-screen live chat. If you want to chat, just feel free to type. I will certainly not hold you back.
I like what you're doing at the top because I can see. The only worry, you know how you planning on breaking the things?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm worried about, it might break the some of the glass or structure somehow, because they do expand sometimes when you break them, at least multiple of them.
No, we shouldn't. It shouldn't hurt anything, and if it does, it won't hurt much.
Okay.
Oh wow! Okay, look at that. All right. I think right here I'm gonna have. Although I think that if we're gonna do another, the whole thing about the beacon is that this building, the center of it is actually a 4-block center. There's
I
no.
noticed that one.
So.
Well, we could just put down 4 if you want, like 4 beacons on top of a giant
Probably
thing.
just two beacons, one on each corner,
Oh yeah,
having
because
2
they
hanging
cause lag.
diagonally.
They cause lag.
I know. That's why I don't have a lot of beacons, but 2
And I'm pretty sure that's
suffice.
why you don't.
And you could have 2 different kinds, one for jump boost and one for speed.
Yeah, fine. Even though I would prefer haste.
Haste
Something
works
else
too.
like that. I mean, because if you have around here building something, you need a mine out floor, it will go even quicker.
Right?
Go to say actual city, like not broken for once, because that there's a Minecraft city like community, yeah. Every time I join a city,
City of
it
Dreams?
just gets free. Oh yeah, whatever. Pretty sure it's that. Every time I join a city thing, and it's been griefed or being griefed. Kind of a bummer, really. But yeah, this one's not, and it's kind of nice. It is nice.
Yeah, it's because I only invite, people I think I can trust. And it usually doesn't backfire. It's got such a small community. Someone speaking in what I think is Russian. I have no idea what that says. Hello.
Do you want me to translate?
I mean, if you want. Hello, Artem. Are you enjoying the stream so far? I'm trying to document the building of a
Oh my god, it says install the goddamn translate app. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, we're trying to record the creation of the Hourglass Building, which is going to be a very interesting building. Certainly. I really like the idea of putting a spiral in the roof. That's just cool.
Because my friends always say, oh, when you build something creative, it doesn't feel like achievement.
Well, if you build giant structures, yeah, it kind of feels like an achievement. the larger and more complicated and spectacular your builds are, the more achieved you feel. And if you put a year, like a long time into the game, and you build a ridiculous amount of really, really cool stuff, it shows how creative you are.
I know my three favorite buildings are actually five. I like the two lighthouses. Actually, I like both. I'm counting both lighthouses in one category. I like the big pyramid that we did. Now I've finished. I like the spaceship. I like the one we're now building, and that like brick
The
building.
spaceship? I'm not remembering.
It's the one with like you know, over here.
Oh,
That's
you mean the
space-
sky base? That little sky base thing? It's not really
Where's
as...
this gone? Looks like
Yeah.
a rocket.
And there's the beginning of a plane right next to it. We just kind of never... Although, turning that into a spaceship might not be a terrible idea. I've also thought about making a flying boat. Because on my first world...
I remember seeing a movie with a flying boat in it. I can't remember. Oh.
Though flying boat kind of reminds me of Percy Jackson. Go Mutual? Is that what your name says?
I'm now down the fourth one. I got to the other.
I really think that having my live streams this late at night is actually a really good thing, because people in both England and California are awake, usually.
Try to open up more variety. And a lot, I mean, people in America still do stay up late, so you do get American people.
Yeah. You get people in Great Britain starting out their day. You get people in California finishing up their day, just finding a way to relax in the evening. Oh, this looks sick.
Oh, that does. You want to look at the bottom bit I've done so far? Go to the bottom. It's pretty cool. I mean, it isn't done yet, but look, you just lift it up down.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start with the yeah.
Oh, I don't know if my friend's on, but if he's on, I'll invite him. He kind of likes building. See, but he doesn't really build structures. He kind of builds like things. He hasn't... I don't know if he's on.
You know, there's two things that I miss from school. My economy class and my geometry class. Because if there's anything I like, is playing money games. Well, playing with like stock market-esque games. And doing pixel art. Well, I mean, pixel art doesn't just mean 2D pictures. What we're doing right now is technically pixel art. It's just three-dimensional pixel art. You can make really, really cool structures this way. Oh, and by the way, I want you to take a really close look at the lighthouse, the big one. Take a look at the shell. See how detailed the shell is? That actually took me quite a while. Whoa, this looks so cool. Definitely looks like an hourglass.
Oh yeah, that does. I'm pretty sure Minecraft's one of the best-selling games right now.
It is the best-selling game, period.
I mean, it
It
was
has
cool, but then
outsold
it-
Tetris.
I can't believe that. Tetris is free.
No. What I mean is, like, it has sold more copies than Tetris has.
No. Yes.
Minecraft
You know
costs
what I
$20
feel?
bucks.
Yeah, Minecraft, people that don't like Minecraft, mostly just, I'm not trying to be rude, but it might be some, not all people, but I feel like they're the less artistic people.
Yeah, people who don't like Minecraft usually like shooter games. The reason why they like shooter games is because their way of gameplay is a whole lot different from ours. I play games to let out my creativity. They play games to let out their frustration. And to do something competitive.
Yeah, I used to like shooter games. I got quite bored of them recently. Nothing. I used to like them, but there's really like nothing new to them. It's just the same thing over and over in the beginning.
What, like Onrush? I mean, Onrush is literally just the same set of maps over and over again in the same 4 game modes. But they are adding skins and stuff, and that's like a whole big ass chunk of the game is skins.
I don't understand why people like. I think it's quite important. I gotta say, in the first few months it was out, it was okay, but I just went down.
Yeah, it got overly complicated, and they started acting more and more like Activision and EA. I'm like, Fortnite has turned into Bylanders.
And the whole thing with the skin system is stupid in my opinion.
Bylanders. Oh, you know about like Skylanders? Nah, I call them Bylanders. Buy all of our plastic shit. And Fortnite's the exact same way. Buy all of our digital shit and buy all of our plastic shit. GTA 5 has multiple facets to that game, and there are many different ways to play it. It's a sandbox in its own right. And I understand that I've actually played it. It can be really fun. So I don't really have a problem with GTA.
The only thing I don't like about GTA is all the sweat and tryhards shooting all the time.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like all these people who like have to be great at the game. You know what I play games to do? Chill the fuck out. I play games to cool off and to enjoy myself. That's why I enjoy games like Minecraft, Cross. That's kind of competitive, but it's also like relaxed competitive. I'm not heavily intense in that game, but it's the most competitive game I own. Onrush is extremely competitive, but it's a racing game, so like, you know, it's like a car game, and I find those fun regardless.
I play, I'm not very good at it, but I do play Rocket League. I know it's very competitive, but I play it to have fun. It's quite fun.
Oh yeah, you play those games to cool off.
I mean, also with
Fortnite's
GTA,
just a pain in the ass.
In GTA, people mistake me for a tryhard. Because I did play for a while. For example, I'm level 250 in GTA, which you could mistake me for a spade. I just played a lot of PS3 and then changed over and but I have a lot of tryhard outfits, but I'm not a tryhard person. I just like the look of the outfits.
Oops.
That's what I don't like.
If you let you fall asleep.
Have you ever played a game and you just like have the character look cool? That's what.
Well, I mean that's why I play Onrush. The customization.
Yeah, I like
and the thing about Onrush is that you can actually earn everything. It's called play the game. Except Onrush is basically the same thing no matter what, so it really doesn't feel like grinding. You're doing the same thing regardless. There's only like one way to play the game basically.
And with GTA, I find that I only really play it for clothing at this point. I like making some outfits. For example, because I used to, you might probably know, it's very. I used to literally roleplay on GTA because I got boredom of killing. Because that's what I used to do, but then it just got really boring. And then nothing to do on the game. So I just thought that there was roleplaying thing to do one day. Oh, try it out. And I ended up having fun.
I've always wanted to try D&D. But I don't have the stuff to do it. Dungeons and Dragons. Just because it's really popular right now, and I never got to as a kid, and I didn't even know what it was. Now that I know what it is, I really want to try it because it sounds like it's right up my alley. Imagine living in any fantasy world you can imagine, being able to come up with your own specific character and basically live your life, live a life through that character, build a story off of that character. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then put my hand down.
Oh, my back is popping like crazy. Ah.
You know when you play Minecraft for like hours when you're sleeping, does your hand start hurting?
Not sometimes, but like I keep my hands quite relaxed. I lie on my back and I just kind of chill with my... The only things really moving around is my thumbs and sometimes my fingers, and I don't push very hard.
You know, I'm just literally laying, I'm not laying, but I'm sitting in my chair just with my legs out on my bed. Without the gaming chair.
I'm just lying out on my bed. I got a double mattress, a double bed. And a TV that's sitting on top of the dresser. And it's at a really comfortable angle. Because I got a wall to my back. And the TV's on a desk. It's on a dresser or on a desk. So.
But my TV's at like an angle, so I can sit in my chair and look at it. But I can't really rotate it, so when I'm laying in bed I can't like lay there and look at it. But when I'm like laying down to go to sleep, I normally just watch YouTube anyway. But if I wanted to lay down and play a game, it would be pretty hard basically. So from an angle then.
Right, I mean I'm sitting at an angle, but I've got like 3 pillows, and they're pretty big, and I can just lie back on my pillows, and my head's lying at the perfect angle for my TV. And I'm sitting up halfway. I'm kind of like half lying down, half sitting up, and I have to frequently adjust my seating.
My favourite thing doing is just like lay there and relax for ages. It's the best. Have you ever like? I remember getting and I wanted to watch this like big thing. I think there was this movie, but like of course I can't go and watch it, but it was in parts like on YouTube, so I just laid there for ages watching it. Pretty cool. And if you search up a movie sometimes, they might have a playlist of all the movie parts put together. And it will just go from video to video. Pretty cool.
Right. I mean, honestly, I only do that when there's something that I can't watch on Netflix. Or Crunchyroll.
I was watching this thing where like some kids saved the world or something. I can't remember what it's called. It was on Netflix. The movie.
Oh, Bill Nye?
I don't know, but there was aliens, and they came to Earth, and these like 4 kids saved the world.
Okay.
Don't ask me. I don't
It doesn't sound very original, but okay.
Yeah, I don't ask me, to be honest. Not my type of thing, but I had nothing else to do.
We got one more panel, and I guess we can take a break. In fact, I'm almost thinking about retiring for the night, depending on what time. Oh yeah, it's 3:15. I'm starting to fall asleep here.
You gonna go to sleep after we finish
yeah.
this then?
I was just thinking that maybe I could finish this when I'm back on again. When I log back on, I can play, and I can rename the video possibly to part 1 and part 2. Although no, I think I'm just gonna call it the same thing, but the dates. I think I'm just gonna put part 2 in the next one.
I'm just gonna put a line of top like this on this.
You have been very helpful, thank you.
I mean, I have nothing to do. I had nothing to do, so. And I saw you were on in a party alone.
Right.
I'll go back to sleep actually. I've gone to sleep, but I'm still really tired.
That's what I did last night. I'm trying to push my day forward again. Because, I have a tendency to, go to bed at 6 a.m. and then go to bed at, 9 a.m. and then go to bed at 2 p.m. and then go to bed at 5 p.m. and then go to bed at, 9 p.m. and then go to bed at 3 a.m. and then go to bed at 6 a.m. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the worst. I did invite my friends, I don't think they were there. Because they sometimes just leave their PS4 on and like AFK, so I never know really when they're there.
I love Mars hours. It throws everyone off. Hmm? I didn't catch what you said.
I was talking about my friend, he's American, but he's not on. He's a good builder as well. He built some questionable stuff though. I think he got into like history a lot. I remember he built something about Austerlitz. I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah, I know. Auschwitz?
Yeah,
Auschwitz.
You know what I mean.
This looks absolutely sick. I love this.
You know where the beacon goes through? Did you just put regular glass in?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Because this is in the middle.
Do you want to quickly get rid of the thing then, or do you want to do it after?
I was thinking we might as well keep the beacon here until the rest of the building is done, and then we can do the inside. Because this beacon is pretty useful.
Okay, this blue here, yeah. I'm just going to start this off quickly so we know what colour scheme. Am I doing this right? So we're just gonna keep it like this, going up.
Okay, see what I did? Though to be honest, I should probably just start at the bottom. You're supposed to start from the corners
Yeah,
and
wait,
then
come
work
with
your
me.
way.
Can I teleport you for a second?
No, this is just a minute. Okay, now.
Okay. You say now? Can I
Yeah.
teleport you? But, you know yesterday how it come down here? You know how you were placing it under here? I think it looks better if you don't place anything there. You see what I mean?
Or do and then break it later.
Yeah. Well, I'm just doing this and then breaking it. Then I'm just doing
Well, I think it's a little easier if you... Okay, stop. Let me show you. See?
Ah, okay. I know.
Instead of going up and up and up, going side to side. It's actually faster. See, that's really slow.
I see what you mean. Whatever, dude. I might go now, but unless you're gonna do it, I'll stay. So really good care.
Well, I mean, I'm still going. The live stream's still running. I mean, if you want to go, you know, up, if you want to go vertical, I honestly don't mind, because I'm going.
Do that one, and I'll do the.
That's a good idea.
We're not both staying on the same one.
It's easier to do it. It's easier to do it from the inside.
I'm gonna continue how I do it. I'm used to that way when I build up stuff like this.
Right.
But I just got used to doing the same thing over and over, so I know what to do. What happened to that rock?
Well, he's still here. It seems like he's still watching. Either that or he's fallen asleep. There's no that lightning glass is an actual thing. It's...
But you don't play survival.
I have a survival, I just don't really use it. I even have a full set of... I even have a full dupe stash. I actually have 2 worlds with a full dupe stash. One actually has like enchanted items and stuff, and the other one just has a metal stockpile.
I haven't opened like nearly my world of me. I made it where I have a world and I don't get
Well, I mean, the only thing I can really dupe is metal.
I mean like diamonds and that. I know how to do it that way. So I don't do it wrong. That's why like a game which you're supposed to be fighting stuff and surviving.
True, but what if you want to build a skyscraper out of lapis? What do you do? Well, that takes an extremely long... Okay, what if you want to build a building that's this size out of lapis?
I don't know.
Or build a TARDIS?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you think about like most people have a brain and do stuff and creative. Unless you're like really determined and actually get like stacks and stacks and packs and that. Take ages. You can like and determined like that. For example, then you should think about that man why he had hardcore survival.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he of course had to back up the world, but that doesn't, I mean, kind of sucks though, he died. He died from a baby zombie as well.
Oh, I thought you meant like he actually died. Okay.
And then I'm not, he didn't have to know that. No, but it kind of sucks, because think about that, you just spent 5 years of your life and then it's gone doing that. Sucks.
That's what you get for choosing hardcore.
Come on, everyone knows creative's better.
Yeah, even the 6-year-olds who like to build diamond new box houses do. Especially them.
Have you seen some of the builds on like the screenshots when you go down into Minecraft?
I have thought about building a ugly ass diamond noob box, and then putting an entire underground base underneath it.
You're like, no wait.
So it looks like a noob house, but it's...
Oh dude, I remember, you know what 2v2T is, don't you? Older channel.
Bruh, June of 2016. Yeah, FitMC, Camping Rusher. Hell yeah. The good old days.
There's like a giant underground base with a tree on it. With like a tree and station and anything. FitMC to all of them. Just imagine new house and then that's underneath.
Or having like an underground massive tree farm with a big fat stone dome over it, and all of this underground, and above that just this ugly ass little noob house. Looks half destroyed. It's like a secret entrance.
You know the funny thing about my friend? He tries that. I have a friend from school, right? And he plays on Xbox, so I don't really know what he does now. I remember last time I went around his house, yeah. He showed me like a city he built, and it was all made out of like diamond, gold, iron, white, emerald blocks.
Oh yeah, like Oreos.
And anyway, he'd use like glowstone and all that, kind of like lighting. And I still doubt. He says he has got better at building, but he can actually show me anything. Yeah. Because I next time you actually have someone show me to tell me, and I'll come around your house. But he didn't actually show me anything. Told me. feel like he's trying to download a world or something.
Sure you built that, buddy. Sure you did.
He's literally the same. Like I see.
I'm so tired.
We're gonna go down to the inside. That looks sick. Understand where I am?
Yeah, it does, and I knew it was gonna look sick.
Who gave you this idea?
I was talking to Mr. Okay, I was talking to Stratosphere, and I told him, what if we made a big fat hourglass shaped building? It wasn't exactly like this. This isn't exactly how I imagined, but it's pretty close, and I do think that's really cool. You're starting to see the actual design involved.
Unless you're gonna leave now, I'll carry on doing this.
Oh, you're building the corner still?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Unless you wanna do the other one, or do you wanna go now?
No, I think I'm gonna do the other one, so it's just like I can finish the screenshot, you know, if I really wanted to.
Yeah, just like you're just gonna do the bottom layer quickly, and then. I don't know if I've done it on my birthday. I don't know if I'll be awake in time whenever you come home.
I think you'll still be awake. It'll be your afternoon.
When you wake up, you load up the world. Well, no, I don't even care right away, but when I'm, but I'm generally in, like, when I'm really siege.
Yeah, I know about Rainbow. I don't have it.
I got it, and then I played it a bit, and I got really bored of it. Very boring. But my friends keep kill me all the time, so very boring.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand how awesome Minecraft is because they don't have the patience or the skill to build giant, beautiful structures like this.
Yeah, that's what most of the really building are like, so they start to creep.
No, if I can't do it, I'm taking you down with me. Sort of thing. It's just annoying is what it is.
That's true. What most people.
They destroy out of jealousy. They can't build, so they blow up what you have. Yeah, I know. So why are you fucking interrupting me? Shut up.
Wait, is that? Are you on spot for it?
Yes.
I'm not used to that actually. I'm sorry for sounding bratty, but I'm not used to that. I don't understand why you don't get it. I mean, it does look funny.
Oh yeah, because all I have to do is just turn off the sound.
Right. I swear to God, the most hated thing ever happened to me.
What good have haters ever done?
I'm pretty sure everyone hates that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you there. nobody likes ads, but we all know that they're necessary. And Spotify still gets the money from the advertisers, regardless of whether I hear it or not. So long as they play it, they get the money. And I respect their right to advertisements.
That's a bit weird what I'm doing right now. It's because I'm just doing all the special blocks in, so I don't have to like place them there, put the new layer in, and then I'm gonna go through and make the blocks. I really want chocolate, but I know we don't have any chocolate right now.
You know what I want? A Hershey's Pip. Oh, speaking of chocolate, yeah, I want some Hershey's. I don't just want Hershey's. I want it dipped in Nutella.
The only reason I know what a Hershey is because I remember going to the co-op and did an American oil thing, chocolate sweet thing, and it had Hershey's. I still have no clue what it is, but I know
It's like the best chocolate bar in the history of chocolate, at least in my opinion. It's a classic. It is an American classic, and it is the most famous chocolate brand in the U.S. Oh yeah, they're most famous for just their plain milk chocolate bars. If you want to go buy milk chocolate, that's what you get. That is the main brand of chocolate you buy. It is the most popular. True. But sometimes all you really want is just a plain old chocolate bar. You know?
I like Milky Way.
I do. They're kind of chewy. They got like caramel in them. I also like Snickers bars. I like Heath. Heath is good. Heath has coffee in it. Twix. I like Twix. I'm alright with M&M's. I like the cream and cheese cheesy. Trying to fight my body, it wants to pass out on me. But I'd rather not let it. Man, I'm tired. Gotta keep going. You know, I did the same thing with the lighthouse next door. I'd stay up and I'd just try to focus on building. Skeletor would be proud. Skeletor would be proud. He's the one who wanted to build another building like this. And I said, you know what? I have been thinking about building an hourglass-shaped building for a while. And I pointed out a really good spot for it. And then we just got started, and then all the crazy bullshit happened. It's so good. So cool. I am definitely going to be backing my save a few times before I turn off my PS4. I don't want to lose progress.
I'm nearly done with this last one. There's only one more blue thing.
I'm nearly done with this corner.
Why do you ask, like, why do you have to make it ask you about the band?
Sorry, what?
Okay, so you know the banners on the wall? Why do you make...
Because nobody can place banners anymore.
Is that serious?
Yeah, because people place too many banners. And now the whole banner system is broken. Just like animal spawn eggs, you can no longer use those anymore.
But you're the only one who can do it.
Oh yeah, I have to go offline. Looks fantastic. Alright.
I'm nearly done.
Okay.
I'm still calling this one.
Set my controller down. It's actually almost 4 a.m. I've been up since 10 a.m.
Okay, you can go
I'm gonna wait for you to be done with that. Let's see here. Oh, you want me to help you out? If I really wanted to look like an hourglass, I should add handles.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Well, not quite now.
Actually, have anyway, have nice. Okay, I guess Noctus built now. Done the first layer.
Nearly entirely. Huh. Ooh, I like that idea. Okay, I'm gonna copy that everywhere else. That looks like we trapped a couple of villagers in here. That's kind of funny. They can't escape.
I think that looks good, to be honest. I like the look of it.
Well, I mean, for now, anyway.
Never put them in, you see what I mean?
Yeah, that looks sick.
And also it looks like support really for the building.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah, it's just like how this one used to have supports, but no longer does. That does look really cool, though.
I'm gonna go now anyway, but at least we finished the lower
Most of
area
it.
down here.
It is mostly done, and that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Let's
Real quick, let's go to the signboard. Come over to the signboard.
You looking for my sign?
No, I know where it is. I'm just trying to figure out which one to switch out.
I have red. Yeah, it's not like a red.
It's time we put you on the legacy page because you have contributed. You know, you have followed through with one of the requirements, and that's do something crazy and awesome. Do something really cool. If you can build something or help me build something really cool, and you are a significant help in that, you will get legacy. Especially if you let me know that you're gonna be here a while. You gonna be here a while?
I'll join as much as I can. I don't really know what they were.
Fantastic. Are you on our community page?
Yeah, I joined the community. And so there's like 3 of them.
Alright. Let's see. Minecraft sign codes.
What colour are you looking You looking for like the yellow?
Okay, so it's 4. Is your name Captain as in, okay, is it AI or IA?
E-I-A-N.
What? Did you spell?
E-I-A-N. I know I spelled it wrong, but it's just how I spell it. Because I have my friend spells it like that, and we both have like names. If he's called Captain Burrow, I'm called Captain Python.
Yeah, you're Captain Python.
The only reason he did that is because he would get captain. But he wanted, so I just put it as his when I changed my name. I had a really stupid name before. Some guy called Shervano Jones, by the way. I don't know if that matters. Try and tell him. I don't think he can do anything. Dude. Yeah, Legacy. You know the other people you play with? Are they Legacy anyway?
A few of them. Stratosphere, Logan Lugan,
Game over.
Running Horns, Chris the Kid, JH Mega, Lightbringer.
If there's anyone I know, that would be good.
Oddly enough, I don't actually see Skeletor on here anywhere. He's gonna have to re-add his name when he comes back on. I don't know his actual ID. Sole problem.
Those Skeletor some for numbers, what would these two guys do then? The people on the band then?
Either general cancer or just breathing. Let's see. I'm gonna go into my going into YouTube and seeing what I got posted.
Wait, you put each Smoke So Dead there? Or are they not banned? Not banned. Said you didn't ban.
Yeah, it's a snake.
And that's why you decided to put it banned.
Yeah, people are showing themselves to be snakes.
I get it.
Though I just came up with that joke. It was an unintentional joke. I just built a snake because I felt like it.
I'm gonna quickly fly around and see if I can find the house open. I don't actually know what I was like before I went to help. No, I'll probably just break it. There is no actually, there is. What's a bedroom area?
Eat Smeg, stay dead. Okay.
There's another thing. I'm in the city area, but not the village area that's going.
Okay, who is there besides, the one guy you said?
No, the other one. I can't remember his name. It was Kay or something, wasn't it? Kay? I don't know about Eat Smoke So Dead. He'd probably be his friend. called David. David is the game.
What? Oh, you
in the
can
game
help?
with
You
him.
can help build? Okay. If you keep an eye on him and, you know, teleport him to the Hourglass Building, if he wants to, do those last two, he can. I'm just about to go to bed. I guess I can't label this. Oh, wait a minute.
I'll tell you what the other guy's called. Oh wait, no.
I gotta
Not
find out
white.
what white is. Because they're both dyed white. Let's see. Color 7? No, color F. Okay.
I don't know what his friend is, because his friend is not public. I don't know what to do. Come with me, I don't know what it is. It's correct. There it is. Should I give him cribs then? Trust me, sir.
After what happened yesterday, banned from the server permanently.
That was another guy, but I don't know.
Eat Smeg.
That's
I was just looking at it on the signboard.
that
Oh, this looks so cool.
No. So you go up. Let me explain. You go up to here. And you go out.
It's better if he builds on the outside for the ones doing that. Always be on the side that's building outward. Let me show you, okay?
Well done, I'm just doing something up. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, it's a little easier if you just go side to side. It's much easier. Less button pushes. I know that. I would just be generally building towards and instead of burning lava.
Yeah, it is kind of relaxing, isn't it?
Because if I ever try to build with some of my friends, like taking episodes, They normally just like upload lots of really stupid stuff. Hard to generate something or fail.
Well, the game is really boring if you don't build anything interesting. If all you're doing is building dicks and blowing shit up, what's the point? You wasted your money.
My friend does really stupid stuff sometimes. Like building which is capital. But he does some nice stuff. He has this like entire map which using like concrete powder and he does some stuff in the air and glass. I can't really show you, but I don't actually know about it. I hate them.
Oops, that was a mistake. Whoopsie.
I can't find it, but I thought I had it. I'll just send you a picture of Mr. Crab.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Don't ask me, me and my friends were messing around on world with banners. I'm really tired, but
I'm so tired, but I understand. I'm just trying to get this done. Although I really think that once we're done with this, I really should just, you know, close up for the night. Before I yeah, I'm already making mistakes. You know, before I, Alright, that's it for today, I guess. We only have 2 panels left to do, but I'm just so tired. I need to go to bed. It's like 4 in the morning for me. And I got up at like 10 or 11 a.m., so I am exhausted. I need sleep. Bad. I'm falling asleep while doing this. Thank you guys for your help. Shirvano, if you're not on the signboard, you need to add yourself. Go and find an empty space and add your name. You can do it in whatever color you like. Just oh, cool. You're from Sweetistan. Good to know. I hope you don't get raped by a Muslim.
Damn.
I was saying I was wishing you good luck. So.
What? Name over here.
Unless he's already on the signboard.
I need to put a sign down. You shouldn't have been hard when you didn't have any cribs. Did he?
Has he got cribs?
No, but when he joined, he didn't have cribs straight away, did he? So he didn't put it, and he weren't on there before, was he?
Well, I'm just making sure that he does now. He's just standing. He's just floating there, dude. Put your name on an empty sign, please.
Mama. Put your
Yep. And it's live. Yep. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this side of the signboard is really old.
There's like a transition between this. It's all like nice bit here. Oh, look at this nice colourful area over on the other side. Am I in a zombies corner?
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of old, so.
Oh, I still want to read these. Let's avoid using crystals, but since you're the host, I'm guessing you can use crystals on the building over here.
Well, I mean, if it's in a constructive use, it's fine. But, like, be very careful about your build, because if somebody comes along and turns on an explosive, they could blow it up.
Yeah. No.
So just be
yeah,
careful.
I couldn't give a moderator because
it's not night. Well, it's not for you, but I live in Florida, and in Florida it's 4 a.m. and I've been up since 10 a.m. for me, so almost a whole day. Okay, it's like I don't know how many hours is that. Actually, yeah, it's exactly 4. Yeah, so 24 minus 6. That's 18 hours. I've been up for 18 hours. I am exhausted. Okay. So I will see you when I get on again, okay? Because I live halfway across the world and I am exhausted. All right. At least you're getting views on YouTube. One other guy sees you.
Wait, dude, is this building supposed to be blown up?
And I think one of my videos has gotten up to like 200 views or something. I need to look. Let's see. What's? Oh yeah, I actually did that. Don't worry, that was me. I was in the process of just removing that as a controlled demolition. I gotta go into my Oh wow, I got 3 likes. Neat.
I would one of them. I like actually I like most of the videos that
Let's see. Okay, I've got a video that's got 96 views. I've got one 76. Actually, 76 is actually pretty recent. That's probably because of Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. Oh wow, the Noctus, the city is burning. Got 25 views. Holy crap. Well, I guess griefing is a good publicity stunt. I don't know. Thank you. My first video only has 36. Dang. Wow. Yeah. My most popular video is the Minecraft PS4 pick block dupe glitch. Makes survival easy as of April 2019.
Oh, that's the one I know.
275 views.
I didn't watch it, your one, but I got that from nothing.
Yeah. Skippy Gaming. I actually got mine from Skippy Gaming, so it's just a repost of Skippy. Yeah. I'm subbed to him. I was just showing it off. I'm just surprised that my crossout video got 76 views. And I like to share those.
I love the shop they made.
Oh yeah, the Waymart. It is in no way affiliated with Walmart, I promise. It doesn't even look like a Walmart. It's called a Waymart. It's totally different.
I think it's like a food restaurant or a fast food.
It's a grocery
place
store.
instead. No, but someone needs to make like a fast food place or at least a restaurant on this.
We have those.
I didn't see any. Probably because there's so much food.
Well, there's the Red Rocket. Used to be a McDonald's. But I don't like having McDonald's on the server, so I just renamed it Red Rocket for some reason. And then we have the race car diner. It's got a drag racer in here.
Who built this then?
Mostly me with some help. It's a toaster.
Oh, that is actually really smart. I didn't think of that.
It's got like gray toast in it. And there's also a toaster oven. Oh, if you want to see really cool kitchen stuff, there's a place that I can show you. It's got an excellent kitchen.
I can just tell you something. You know how you put trapdoors? Are they supposed to be like covered?
Pretty much. Although, there is a place with a much better rec room. Much better break room. Look, look. We have a microwave.
Wait, let's go back to the restaurant thing.
This is a microwave. Look. It even says microwave. And it's even got a hot pocket in it.
I always saw some building.
And we even have a coffee maker. It's got a coffee which gives you speed.
Oh, I like both of them. Hey, Draconic, you know who built
Yeah?
both of these buildings?
Me.
Oh, nice. Right.
With them the same week.
Obviously,
They're New York
England,
style. I really like them, and I kind of want to build another one of them in maybe a different material.
What was the racing car place?
Just down the road from this. Just down the road from this place. Literally that way. Fly that way.
Oh, that's very proper. I thought it was racing. Oh, what's this? Trucks.
Yeah, we sell all kinds of drugs here. Most of them illegal. Like cocaine, weed.
Okay, I'll show you what I was gonna do.
We got the good stuff. You want to see? So we have a sign that says the good stuff, natural remedies. This way. It's Rain's garden salad. Yeah. And up on the second floor. I don't know why somebody had to block the window. That's kind of stupid. I don't even know what they built. It looks stupid. And it needs to be remodeled. We got some fresh purple. And this is stash scoops. Here's some Scooby snacks.
If you come in here, I don't know what the hell this is.
And we got some Hawaiian yellow. Dude, it's different kinds of weed, bro.
What is that? I don't know what this is, but I don't actually have a clue.
Well, whatever it is, it has an unnecessarily shaped roof, and I want to flatten it. I've been playing Minecraft since 2012, at least, if not earlier.
You want to put stone slabs
That's a good idea. Let's just do stone slabs. Thank you.
And then we can get rid of the outline. I mean, still won't have a perfect view, but won't be literally cool. Just like that. Leave gaps apparently because they want stupid gaps in their room for rockets slowly. Leave gaps in the room. I hate them. This is stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't look very attractive. I agree.
And then it looks stupid to go for those random holes in the roof. Rockets. I put all the lanterns and cat nippers on the side. Nothing wide. Do you want to put that down? That'll cover up more. Are you only putting it at that part?
Yeah, I'm doing it where it covers the road, just a tad.
No.
See? It's a stylistic choice.
What was this?
I don't know. Do you see this, okay, come to the inside of the building. Okay, see all the, see all this, stripped spruce logs? Up to about here, this used to just be an ugly spruce log box.
Oh my god.
The only original parts are the parts that are pointing upward, you know, vertical. Everything else I got rid of, and I filled it in with a giant building.
You know the kitchen in that place, how they just had the trap doors, right?
Right?
But what happened to do this? From my angle.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's an anvil in an item frame with a sign over it, and then you rotate the anvil up, down. I don't know where you would put it down with.
I'd honestly prefer it that way.
I mean, I don't care what way you put it. So if you want to put that into detail, feel free to. I really
You know, this kind of reminds me of one of those northern factory buildings. Northern U.S. factory.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like in Pennsylvania or Detroit.
You joined us before named Mr. Beast.
Oh, that's my little brother.
Like actual.
He turned a house into an office. It's like one of those offices, which I think is pretty cool.
Nice. Actually looks somewhat okay.
It looks like an office, not like a bedroom, which is pretty cool.
Because you know when I've heard about some people generally stupid, is it? I love this house. Who built this?
Neafatani.
I don't know how to say that.
Let me teleport you to. Okay, I'm just gonna go read the name.
They're like being actually put detail into their builds. I love it.
Me, I just build giant things. Either that,
Yeah,
or I build giant things and I let other people fill them in. Like in that giant exclamation point shaped building known as the HQ. Okay, Naifatani. Naiffa something. My memory's kind of dog shit. Yeah, this is one of my favorite houses. And what's cool is that they have a really good view of the city. This is it's like a city built. It's like a city house.
I'm quite happy you actually you know that day, the day you joined the party, yeah? And then said, oh, I'm making Minecraft City, yeah? Oh, that's cool. I like what they did there with the bed. I remember having one of these when I was a bit younger. I'm not saying it
Take a little stroll along the I guess kind of
nice.
the deck. I mean, it looks really. It's so cool to just look up while sitting on the deck.
This is a really good view as well, actually.
It's an excellent
view,
especially with what we just added.
I have to check to see how this looks because I can't really tell.
You know, I remember when the tallest building was that little lighthouse. That little lighthouse has been here since January, or it was either January or February that I decided to build it. Back when I still played Fortnite.
Oh god, get away. Do you think? Wait, so this rather prefer the trapdoors?
Also, I was the one who did the deck. I did the columns to hold up the deck too. Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea. It's like supposed to be all curvy and stuff.
Can I teleport you?
Oh, thank you. You actually just improved that. That was cool.
Yeah, and I know because
yeah, I haven't played Fortnite since February or March of last year. I deleted it a long time ago. Even though Mr. Beast keeps trying to re-download it. The only skin that I have is the blue team leader from like February.
Look like this. Does that look better as well? Look at they used to talk about it.
Darn it.
Whatever.
I'm trying to keep it from connecting.
Wait. That would just look better with the oven face, I'm pretty sure, and something over it.
No, I've actually got a better thing for it. Something that actually looks like an oven door.
Maybe with iron though? Or have a power?
No, but don't these things look like oven doors?
Yeah, but like, oh yeah, actually I see what you mean with the carpet, the white carpet.
Yeah, and the fact that it's got like a handle on it.
What did they do? Okay, I need. But then you don't even need. Ugh! Okay, sorry, I am going out my mind right now. I'm learning unnecessary things. I have no bearing on time. Does that look better? Give me that. You actually have to say that looks better. Takes up less space. It's not look good. That's what I mean.
I don't like the fact that it's got water underneath.
Wait, move.
They just look like overflowing sinks now. Well, then you might as well just have cauldrons.
Yeah, but that's better because you can actually see into the wall. Maybe leave one of them empty. Actually, I know what you can do. I've got a point here. Trick. Oh yeah, it's placed in the block, by the way. There you go. I was gonna do something cool. Actually, wait. Give me that. What about this? Let me fill up a bit. See? You can make the water dirty if you want. That.
Can you put lava in a cauldron?
No. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, you can. I think that looks better though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
What did you put these on there? They were not evil. Why is there a acacia and a birch trapdoor?
I was testing something. I just wanted them to look different. Yeah, they both look like dishwashers.
I can see an oven in that because you see the pattern of the grid on the oven, don't you? I can see it, at least.
Well, it doesn't have to be a grid. I mean, it just looks like an oven with a glass window.
Yeah, you know what I mean? An oven window grid thing.
Yeah. And it even opens like an oven, too.
Potatoes in the thing, by the way. The cat.
Yeah, I noticed.
Has he seen the work on the thing yet? You want me to put some cabinets in for you?
No, I just want you to see what's, I just want you to look at, just want you to inspect these appliances. Oh man, I should have had, I should have named them different things. Oh, since January of last year. Okay, yep, I think it's time to end it. It's been on for 2.5 hours, and I am, again, extremely tired. I don't think I can hold my eyes open any longer. I'm gonna have to end it. You guys have a good night.
See you.
Yep.